Hi everyone, we're starting off today with my first lip swatch, which is MAC's Russian Red. As you can see from the absolutely tiny stump of lipstick that is left in the bullet, I absolutely adore wearing this colour. So MAC's Russian Red is described as a matte red with subtle blue undertones. Now I have the old formulation, but the colour has not changed in the new Maximal Matte lipsticks. It's pretty much identical. They have just improved the formula, which is always nice. The undertones are subtle, however, it will still make your teeth look lovely and white when you wear this. So I love wearing this lipstick. It's such a statement, an iconic shade, and apparently it's Gwen Stefani's favourite MAC lipstick. Next up, we have another MAC classic, arguably just as famous as Russian Red, and this lipstick is called Ruby Woo. This is similar in terms of depth to Russian Red, however, it's got much stronger blue undertones. The shade I've got here, this lipstick, is in the Retro Matte formula, which I believe has now been replaced by Maximal Matte, which in my opinion is a much better idea. If you look closely when I'm applying this lipstick, it's actually dragging along my lips because the formula is so dry. It can actually be quite uncomfortable to wear at times. However, what you sacrifice in comfort, you get in longevity. It does last a really long time. Again, it's a lovely statement red lipstick. Very beautiful colour. And I do like wearing this one now and again, just not as much as Russian Red. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pale Girl content, by the way. The third lipstick that I've got to show you today is from Dior. This is the one and only Dior lipstick that I actually own, partly because they're very expensive, but mainly because I've just been a MAC fangirl for so long. So this lipstick is in the colour 999 and it's one of Dior's most iconic shades. It's interesting actually because you can get this same colour 999 in 3 different finishes. So it comes in satin, veil and velvet. Velvet is the finish that I'm trying on at the moment, which is the matte formula and is the most opaque of the 3. The satin formula gives a slight sheen and the veil formula blurs the lip. So this is Dior 999 in the velvet formula. Very pretty red and a bit brighter than the other 2 that I've shown you. I believe a cat has entered the chat. Pearl decided that she would like to be part of the video, so I'm just giving her a quick stroke and there is her tail. I have 2 cats, Hazel and Pearl. Pearl is pure black and Hazel is a tortoiseshell calico cat. Our next lipstick is from Lisa Eldridge. This is a darker shade. It's like a burnt copper, so quite unusual for me as it's got warm undertones. So this shade is really exceptional. It's not like anything else that I have in my collection or anything that I've seen from other brands. It's very easy to apply. It's in Lisa Eldridge's Velvet formula. It's extremely smooth and soft on the lips. And I would say it's a matte or a slightly satin texture. I really enjoy wearing this one. I feel like it's really noticeable. It's an unusual colour that you just don't see very often. And I'm dying to get my hands on some other Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. Lisa Eldridge is available at Space NK in store, also available from her own website. I can't wait to get a few more of these in my collection. The next lipstick that I'm going to show you is the only liquid lipstick in the lineup, and it's Outlaw from KVD. Now, technically this has been discontinued, but it's been replaced along with the new packaging, and the new shade, which is identical to Outlaw, is called Blood Flower. This felt so nice to put on after wearing all of those matte and velvet formula lipsticks. Liquid lipstick is just lovely and smooth and soft on your lips. The doe foot applicator also really helps to get into the corners to ensure you have an even lip line. This is a really beautiful, bright, bluish, vivid red. I've gone through several of these in the past couple of years, and I need to get one in the new packaging. Really, really beautiful color. I get a lot of comments when I wear this one. The next lipstick I'm going to show you is from Armani. And again, there's almost nothing left of this little lipstick. It is a miniature size. I received it in the Armani Advent calendar 2 years ago. So that would have been 2023. This is in the shade. Let me just find it. I'm having a look for it now. 400. And this is the Power Matte formula. Despite being called Power Matte, it's actually very comfortable to wear. It's a really beautiful shade of red. Again, this one lives in my handbag quite a lot of the time. I would like to get the full size at some point, but I don't really fancy paying the full price, so perhaps I'll wait for a sale. These may look quite similar to you on camera in the lip swatches, but if you wait until the end of the video when I've done arm swatches, you can see they're quite different, some of these different red lipsticks. So again, this is the Armani lipstick in 400, and it's the Power Matte formula. All right, so the next lipstick that I am going to show you now. My lips are clearly getting a bit sore. This one is also from MAC, and it's a much deeper, vampier red. This is MAC Diva. Again, this has been reformulated. It is a satin finish, and now we have the Maximal Satin range. This is a lovely burgundy, I would call it, really. It's got subtle warm undertones, but they're not hugely noticeable. So I would say this is fairly universal in terms of vampy lipsticks. Again, it makes a really nice statement, fairly comfortable to wear on the lips. It's not as matte as Ruby Woo or as Russian Red. It does have a slight sheen to it, which you can see in the video. There is no change to the colour as this has been reformulated. I have checked with swatches online and I've had a look in person, and it's very much the identical same deep burgundy with subtle sort of brownish undertones. It's technically not a red, it's more of a burgundy, but I did want to include something a little bit different for those of you that like a deeper red or burgundy lipstick. Very much a statement, great with deeper eyeshadow looks or a lovely plum coloured blush. Then I just wanted to show you two lip liners that are very close in colour. The first one is from Primark, which literally cost me about £1. And the second one is from Lisa Eldridge. The Lisa Eldridge liner is in the shade Ribbon, and that corresponds to her lipstick in Velvet Ribbon. Sorry about that ending. This whole voiceover thing is actually a lot trickier than I thought it would be. So here are the swatches from left to right. You've got Russian Red, Ruby Woo, 999. Then you've got Velvet Cinnabar from Lisa Eldridge. And then you've got the Armani 400. Then you've got KVD Outlaw. And finally, MAC Diva.